bastards. So, been a little bit since I posted a video. I think it was about April sometime when all this stupid shit started. Pretty much giving you a wheels on the ground view of what's going on down here with us truck drivers. And I should have updated you guys a little bit later on after that, because it wasn't very long after I made that video. There was a lot of quite a few meatpacking plants that went down for a couple of weeks for cleaning and all this, because people tested positive for, we all know by now what the situation is. So, I mean, the reason they did that is purely political. So a lot of them started coming back up. Basically, there was quite a lull about a month and something ago, and they were asking a lot of us drivers if we wanted to take a 2-week furlough. Well, being that I was pretty much scheduled to get my bathroom and everything remodeled, and I mean, it just so happened that the guys, they quoted me. They said, "Oh, it's going to be, so many weeks out," and they ended up hitting me up about a week, 2 weeks earlier than what they anticipated. So I was already kind of wanting to go home anyway. So I'm like, yeah, what the hell, it ain't gonna hurt me. But they're pushing for all this. Oh, well, the unemployment and whatever, and this PUA, this pandemic, whatever the hell. It doesn't mean pickup artists in this situation. About basically like so much money a week for being out and this and that, but you had to go through the whole rigmarole of unemployment. I mean, I had plenty of money sitting there. I mean, I just filed the paperwork, and I even told unemployment, look, this is only a 2-week furlough. They were calling me right after I got back on the truck and had to get some stuff done in the shop. Had a tire that was all screwy. Oh, we got this job for you here and there. And I'm like, this was supposed to be only a 2-week furlough, but people don't listen, people don't pay attention. So here it is, the 16th of June. Is it the 16th of June? Yes, it is the 16th of June. And now we have a whole other nut roll of stuff going on. Now, the freight has picked back up. At least I haven't seen much of a drop-off. I covered for a few of the guys that were on dedicated routes when they went home over the Memorial Day holiday, and so it was a little bit slow then, and the shop and everything like that, but that was kind of personal. So getting back on the truck after that, and finally getting back on my over the road routes, things started picking up. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm a pretty decent driver. I don't know what it is. I mean, we're getting reports now of this, they're talking, this second wave coming in. And basically, there's more talks of more testing at these meatpacking plants and food processing places. And there's talks of shuttering some of them again. So now we got this political unrest going on here with the riots and and what's really strange is that they think they're actually affecting change. It's, I understand there's grievances to be aired, but when I was a kid at home living under my mom's roof, if I didn't get what I wanted for dinner, or didn't get the thing, the toy I wanted for Christmas or whatever, I didn't burn the fucking house down. It's just, there's other ways of going about doing this. And I'm not going to get into all that, because we all know what it is. But it's getting to the point now, and a lot of us have seen it, should have seen it. Now's the time to be taking care of your damn self. I think now more than ever, get stocked up, food, ammunition, weapons, whatever you need to protect yourself and to keep yourself rolling, because if stuff really starts going downhill and there's nothing out there to buy, there's nothing out there, to have, you'll at least have, because with all this talks of defunding the police and all of the violence and all this stuff going on here in the country, I'm hearing a lot of truck drivers are pretty much giving the middle finger to these blue cities, saying, you know what, if you're not going to be able to be out here to protect us and we can't carry guns out here, at least the policy on that is if your company disallows it, then you can't carry a firearm. If you want to carry a firearm, you have to be licensed and registered in every state you're going to go to. And that's a whole big process there. I mean, if, like in my state, old nutty Northam, if I were just to go, dedicated or whatever, or local within the state, then I could carry, as long as the company allowed it. But, being that, like, I've heard in Maryland, if you carry, don't even go through Maryland. Don't go in Maryland. Don't go through it. If you got to go, on a state on the other side, go around it. A lot of these states on the West Coast and everything aren't very friendly either. But we're basically walking, talking targets, because a lot of us make fairly decent money, and the freight we haul in the back is worth a lot too, especially in this day and age. They'll rob you for food, whatever the case may be. I mean, I think I said in my last video that before this shit even went down, like the very end of the year or very beginning of this year, there's been there's basically been people breaking into trailers on the Illinois Turnpike on the Oasis up there in Chicago. And I had one guy, I don't know how true it is, try to tell me, it was the Hells Angels. Like, that's like telling me the Klan broke into trailers. Like, are the Hells Angels even a thing anymore? I mean, I know they are, but, I thought they were more now, like, helping the community. And a lot of these biker gangs and everything, I mean, of course, they'll drink beer and kick ass and take names, but most of them, from what I've seen, really try to do stuff for, like, kids and, charities for, police, veterans, stuff like that. I mean, I didn't know we still had roving gangs, bicycle gangs like we had in the, 60s and 70s and shit like that. I mean, it just, okay, whatever. But there are a lot of drivers refusing to take loads to these places, and I'm hearing a lot of people are trying to move out of these places too, but, that's just the way it goes. I mean, when you don't protect the people that are actually providing for you, and you don't give them the support, they're going to turn around and turn their backs around on you. So, it's a situation I'm in right now where, well, after paying for that bathroom and everything, I'm kind of, I'm not hurting, but I'm, I can't really refuse. And my ass had to go to Portland, and after this stop, I'm on my way to up under Seattle, where all this other shit is. And I've even told the company, if I have to reroute around major city hubs, if I have to use my personal conveyance to basically turn around and drive longer than I have to so I can get out of the city, so I can find a safe place to park, I will. And I'll fight them every step of the way if they want to act stupid or bring any disciplinary action, because, what do you want us to do? we're out here risking our necks anyway. And now with all this stuff, I mean, you guys have seen the videos where some of these drivers just pulled out of their trucks. I mean, ain't no amount of money, ain't no load worth that shit. It's bad enough we gotta go around wearing these damn hoax masks at these fucking warehouses and all that shit, but you know, I'm trying to make money, I'm trying to do what I gotta do, and you know, I've tried to let a few people know, you know, well, whatever, but it's a hoax. But yeah, I mean, people are still up in arms about all that. But we got no problem with people rioting and looting and all this stuff and everything, not social distancing. I mean, we know all of it's a hoax. So, you know, what's the meme going around was, you know, apparently rioting or apparently tear gas is the cure for the cure for the disease, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. I said I would cut this shorter than last time. Basically, stuff's getting clamped down. Stuff is not moving like it should be, like it used to be. There's still stuff moving, and some of us drivers who are more reliable and accident-free are getting the priority loads, and I really haven't seen, you know, personally, a very big, you know, slow down or a stop on my end, but that's because I do my damn job. But yeah, stuff's tightening up, so adjust accordingly. That's all I gotta say. You know, watch your ass because nobody else is. And I mean, that's, you know, that's common sense 101 anyway. But for those of you still on the fence or still worried or still wondering, maybe, you know, somebody will do something, somebody will start, Trump will stop this. It's not looking good. It's really not looking good. So those of you on the fence, those of you worried about what to do, I'm telling you right now, start watching your ass. Just, you know, stock up, get ready, hunker down. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Anyway, yeah, if I go on anymore, I'm gonna ramble. I mean, I'm already kind of incoherent as it is when it comes down to things like this. But this is my view on the ground. This is, you know, take two, I guess. So anyway, talk to you later, you bastards, and have a good one.